Hello, everyone! Welcome back to the Vulture podcast, the only podcast where you can explore around the comic observatory and never get bored. I'm your host, Evil Spirit, and I am here with my
I
two
got bored
co-hosts,
incredibly quickly.
RoxyReviews and Sirplayalot. What's up, you two?
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Vulture Culture Podcast.
This is
I
crazy.
played this game recently.
Yes. Oh, fuck! I forgot to do this. Yes, we are talking about Super Mario Galaxy.
Boy, when's the last time we covered a solo Nintendo
Boy,
game?
are my arms tired. Ha!
The first time that we talked about did a Mario game was literally episode 2. Which,
Wait,
by
so
the
that's
way,
the only other Nintendo game we've covered on its own. What?
yeah, we are.
That is just.
Yeah, hold on.
It's been too long, folks.
It's been too long. Which, if you don't know what Mario Galaxy is, well, you've been living under a rock, but I guess I can explain it to you. Super Mario Galaxy is a 2007 platform game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Wii. It is the third 3D platformer game in the Super Mario series. As Mario, the player, embarks on an extraterrestrial mission to rescue Princess Peach and save the universe from his arch-nemesis Bowser, after which the player can play the game as Luigi for a more challenging experience. The level consists of galaxies filled with minor planets, asteroids, and worlds with different variations of gravity. The central element of gameplay, the player character is controlled using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck and completes missions, fights bosses, and reach certain areas to collect power stars. Certain levels also use the motion-based Wii Remote functions. So this is also the first Wii game we're talking about. We don't really talk about Wii games.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if that's a bad thing or anything, but I just wanted to point that out. So yeah, I'm gonna start with. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start this off. First experience with Mario Galaxy. So I owned this game ever since, I think it was the second or third game I got with the Wii. And it wasn't my first 3D Mario game. My very first 3D Mario game was Super Mario 64 DS. And while I do like that game, man, there's just something about Galaxy. I never beat Galaxy as a kid, but I beat it a while ago on the collection. And then I beat it not too long ago on the Wii. So, I do like this game a lot. I also remember I traded Mario Galaxy for Mario Galaxy 2 and immediately regretted it and then re-got Galaxy. So, and I'll explain why.
Yeah, but Galaxy 2 is the better game.
Hardcore disagree, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. Sir, what was your first experience with Mario Galaxy 1?
I think I don't know if it's GameStop or some other store, but I remember renting it in the mail alongside Super Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah.
I played the first few levels, didn't think much of it. And then later my mom bought me Galaxy 2 and I loved playing that. And of course I played Galaxy back in 2021 when I got the 3D Mario collection. Which I don't think I've mentioned this story before, but I went to that GameStop excited that I got a Mario hat. No, went in there excited while wearing a Mario hat, and this cashier instantly handed me the game. I had to pay for it, of course, but they somehow knew that I wanted 3D All Stars.
I think you actually explained that in the
Mario 64 episode.
Yeah, I think you did. Because
I just love reliving old memories like that.
Yeah.
I say old that even though that happened 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Time moves.
Or 5 when this released. Oh, good God.
Probably 5. Yeah. Okay. Well, Roxy, what was your experience with Mario Galaxy?
So I played Mario Galaxy 2 a long time ago, and that's one of my favorite games. like it's very, very near perfect. And I was like, and I also played Astrobot as well, which is really good. So I figured, hey, might as well, like I saw it at a mall, and I was like, hey, I might as well try Galaxy One, which, by the way, by complete coincidence, is at the same place I got Galaxy Two. But I was like, hey, I might as well try it since I've played its sequel and a game that it inspired. So,
All right. Yeah.
you know,
I can't remember where I bought Galaxy One. If I'm being honest with you, I think we got it from
Like,
Walmart.
I was, yeah, it was recent where I played Galaxy
Yeah.
One.
Mhm. Yeah, I knew for you it was very recent, but I just didn't know if when I played Galaxy One. So, um, I thought about this to start off this episode. I want to quickly just ask. I probably asked this in Mario 64, but that was almost a year ago at this point. Um, I want to ask: have any of us like played any of the other? I mean, we probably know this, but like, we probably all played Galaxy 2. We all played it. No point hiding that. We all played Galaxy 2, right? Like,
Yeah.
Roxy, you played it. You said it's
Yeah.
one of your favorite games of all time. I played it. Sir played it. Okay.
Yeah, I like how you did not comment on my on your take there.
What I thought about Mario Galaxy 1?
No, you thought about Galaxy 2, you just didn't
Yeah.
comment.
I played it. I like it. I mean, I like Galaxy 1 more, but I probably need to play Galaxy 2 again just to make sure, but maybe I'll do a 100% playthrough of both games and I'll be like, which one do I like more? So
Why do you sound like the Oni's impression of the nostalgia critic there?
Why'd you turn into... You became Doofenshmirtz.
that clip of him watching Oni plays talking about fucking about him makes me laugh so hard.
I don't get it!
Yeah. So anyways, okay. We all played the original Super Mario Bros. We played Super Mario Bros. 2. Lost Levels. We all know we played Lost Levels and we do not like Lost Levels. Super Mario Bros. 3 we all played.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure, Super Mario World that we all play.
Yes.
Yeah, Sir really likes Mario World.
Super Mario World. No, I've not played Super Mario World.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I said, whoa! Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, anybody play the land? Am I the only one who played the land games? Super Mario Land? Or, sir, have you played
I
it?
think I played Land. Yeah.
Okay, Land.
I've
Roxy, have
I've
you
played
Land?
Super Mario 3D Land.
No, the original Game Boy lands. Like, Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Okay. So you haven't. It's not bad if you did. It's not bad if you didn't. Bad if you did. You know, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just asking if you have.
What is the? I'm
What?
just wondering what the point of mentioning all these other games
Because
are.
I just want to know if we played any of them. We all played Mario 64. We all know that. There's a whole episode. Super Mario Sunshine. We've all played. No, wait, no. I haven't beaten. Roxy, you haven't played it. Sir, have you played it? I know you own.
Yeah.
Have you beat it?
No.
Okay. Galaxy. That's literally what we're talking about. What about the new Super Mario Bros. Games?
Yeah.
I played. Literally one of them's probably like if we did like a new top 10 favorite games list, one of them would appear on there.
I haven't played any.
Okay. Super Mario 3D Land. We've all played.
Not played it.
You have. Have you played Land 3 or 3D Land? Yeah, sir. Is that what
No,
you haven't?
I haven't.
Damn. I thought you have.
Great.
I mean, that doesn't say anything about you. I thought you have played it. Odyssey. I know me and Sir played it. Roxy, you
Yeah.
played it too.
Yeah, I played it, but I played it in co-op mode with someone else, and I was Cappy.
Oh, so you got the base experience. Good, good, good. Just had to make sure. You got the definitive experience there, Roxy. I don't know what else to tell
The
you.
best way to play that game.
Yeah, obviously. Um, I played Bowser's Fury. Has everybody else played? Have you played Bowser's Fury?
No,
So?
I have not. Can we get to the point of
Okay,
this?
okay. The reason why I
Yeah, I
asked is I
think
just wanted to see where everybody stood on the Mario games. Has everybody played Wonder? No, only me. Great. Okay. I just wanted. I just
okay,
wanted to
look,
know.
we
I just need to
we
know.
we probably already talked about this before.
Okay.
We
Well,
just
I
need to
don't.
get on to the
Oh, okay.
episode.
Whatever. Whatever. Let's. Maybe I'm just waiting. Okay. So that's where we all stand on the Mario games. Now, if anybody wants to know where we all stand, there you go. Okay. So now let's move on to the actual gameplay itself. What do we all think of the gameplay? I'm going to start with Roxy here. I want to know.
Why did you say that so aggressively?
Oh, no reason. What do you think of the gameplay, Roxy?
It's pretty strong. I mean, yeah, I think that just the normal gameplay of the whole Galaxy gameplay loop sort of thing is strong enough that even in the original iteration being Galaxy 1, which I think is the weakest one out of the three games I mentioned, being Galaxy 1, 2, and then Astrobot, which was inspired
I,
by them.
I
I
don't.
I even though I think Galaxy 1 is the weakest one, the gameplay is still strong enough that it's a pretty solid game anyway. You know?
I don't know why you keep looping Astrobot with it. Like,
Because it was clearly inspired by them.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing I'm just
I
saying.
mean, it deviates. It does deviate significantly from how those two games work, and I do think. I mean, from my favorite game list, you already know. I think it's the strongest of the three, but
Of 3D
in
platform.
Galaxy 2 is also incredible, and Galaxy 1 is still pretty good. I see it, having played the games in the order I did. I basically see Galaxy 1. Galaxy 1 feels more like a prototype of what the other two did, but it's still really good.
I mean, with Galaxy One starting a pretty new idea for how specifically 3D platformers could become past with most 3D platformers at the time it was like Super Mario Sunshine, 64, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and all these other 3D platformers. Like, they obviously wanted to do something different, and I think what they did with the gameplay, taking it from the idea of, oh, let's do it like, how do I say this?
On
Honest,
Earth,
yeah, like they took a formula and they took a new crack at it. I guess is the best way of putting it, because instead of a normal 3D collectathon, let's add in some of the things that made Mario so good. Like, Mario had power ups. Um, Mario had power ups. There's also just like, let's make all the worlds different and make it more unique. Because, like, let's be honest, 64 and I guess Sunshine didn't really have this problem, but it's debatable.
no,
It was all
I do think though. I do think that Galaxy did a really for the first 3D platformer to really do what it did. It did what it did really well. It's just I think that other games afterward did that better.
well. I'm meaning more of like at the time of its release, there wasn't really anything like Galaxy. What do you think, sir?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
Yeah.
say.
Gameplay's really fun still.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, here's something I want to ask both Caroline, if you've played 3D All Stars too.
Yes.
Do you prefer like the Wii remote and nunchuck or the Pro controller?
That's an interesting question. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of using the controller because like it,
To
it's
the
weird.
gyro
It's weird
controls.
because like you move your like when you're playing like a game and you're like oh shit like you overreact or something, you know, where you're like oh my god this is happening, this is crazy, you know,
You
whatever.
flick a remote and
Yeah,
you accidentally
flick yourself off the
use like
fucking map, you know. Yeah, I think I prefer the Wii remote, but like I think I also prefer it than also the stupid touch screen controls. Like that
Well,
shit's
also just
awful.
the Wii remote feels good to hold.
Yeah, and I played both versions. I've only beaten it on I've only beaten it on Switch because I was doing it for a playthrough
I
and
came
it's
pretty
expensive.
close to beating it.
I I beat Galaxy. I beat it once on the Nintendo Switch, and I beat it on my own time on the Wii. And both versions work. And if you have 3D All Stars, you still have a really good game. Like because like if we're gonna compare 3D All Stars, 3D All Stars looks better and looks more polished, while the Wii version I would say has better controls. You know, it's not like Donkey Kong Country Returns where it's like, oh, you have like the worst looking game, but you have like the normal controls on the 3DS. Oh, but then you'll have like the fucking Wii version that you know what I mean? Like the Wii version that
Yeah.
like looks better, but also you get what I mean. I'm just saying like that's kind of how it feels, I guess. Like there's two good versions, and both of them are good ways to play it, unlike Donkey Kong Country Returns. And if you're wondering, the Switch version is the best version in my opinion. Which we gotta do a video on that soon. Anyways, along with the gameplay aspect, I wanna ask you two this. About the gameplay loop. How do you guys feel in comparison of this being level structured instead of being open world? I'm gonna ask Roxy
I like
this
it
again.
better.
Oh, sorry, you can go
Oh.
ahead. You go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I like it. I like it better since in 64 is kind of annoying. You get to explore this open world only to go back every time you collect something. Whereas here, I don't mind it much since the levels are linear, so it would make sense for you to go back after you complete it.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the levels are really paced well. Yeah, it's like right amount of time gets spent in each one.
Yeah, and and also to an extent, you're not limited to the same world, I guess.
Yeah, they sort of remix it
Yeah. What do you
when
think?
you select a new mission.
All right. What about you, Roxy? What do you prefer? I think I already know the answer, but go ahead.
Okay, so I prefer a level structure typically over open world stuff. So yeah, Galaxy sort of has both, where it has open worlds and but also specific levels. You know what I mean? Like
It
it's
has a
kind of like
blend.
Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, I guess.
You know, I never heard that
But
comparison, but I kind of agree with. I see where you're going with this, and I kind of agree.
but although my preference, as you can tell by which of the three games I compared it to, my preference is just having the entire world just be one big level.
So
You know?
you prefer an open world?
Yeah. Well, okay.
Because like
If it's a level that's structured like an open world, then yes. But
kind of
typically like big open world games with massive maps and no levels, that's not typically my preference.
yeah. Okay, so
But if it's a level, if it's just a level with branching paths and extra stuff you can find, then I like that.
I I'm weird. I'm more of like a I don't. You all know this. I play weird shit all the time, but like I'm mostly like for 3D platformers specifically. I don't mind either. It just depends on how the gameplay wants to structure itself, which I know sounds like a very lame answer that I'm giving, but hear me out. With Mario specifically, I love it whenever it's like it's one big interconnected world, rather than levels in a video game. That's why Odyssey is my favorite 3D Mario game, because the whole idea of going around to like different places in the world. Donkey Kong Bonanza is a lot like that as well, where it's like you go around and it's like one big place, but like the more you look around, the more you dig into it, the more shit you find. And I vastly preferred that over levels, because like with certain levels, you play it once and you're done, unless like you got to go back and get like certain collectibles, like Astrobot, like Mario 3D World, and I'm fine with that.
Okay, but here's what I like about that. Here's what I like about that is that you can get everything in one try. You don't you're not forced to do one thing, then go back to the main menu or hub world or whatever, and then go back into the level to try to get whatever the next thing you want is.
You don't like backtracking, which I understand. I'm just saying, like, that's what you don't like. You don't like having to, like, how do I say this?
I said it in Mario 64. I really didn't like having to, you know what I mean? I would prefer if I was just able to run around in each level and pick everything up in one go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't like exiting.
I also like that too in Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie fixes that. But see, like, I guess the same problems
Even Crash Bandicoot works like this, sort of, because
yeah.
Otherwise, you get everything in one go with the boxes and gems and stuff.
Yeah, but see, Galaxy and Galaxy 2, you still exit the level even if you get the star. Both of them do that.
No.
So
that's not a deal breaker. It's just not my preference.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's in both games as well. I just wanted to bring it up. But how else do I say this? So yeah, you don't like the idea of having to always go back and do this and do that just so then you can get this one stupid thing in this one fucking area. Like, it's kind of like the deal breaking with Metroid. Like,
I'll say this.
A lot of people with Metroid.
I will say this. You might say, oh, well, Galaxy 2 does that. Yeah, here's the thing, though. Galaxy 2's areas feel more fleshed out. And some of Galaxy 1's areas, there's literally just one star, and that's it. You have nothing else to do there.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I see that argument. But I don't personally mind it because there's a lot going on.
Like, other Galaxy, which has 2 stars, the minimum number of stars in a Galaxy in Galaxy 2 is 4.
Well, yeah, but some people feel like that's padding. You know, I feel like I feel like with Galaxy 2, they're like, we're getting into like us just talking about Galaxy 2. I mean, we can do an episode on that at some point. Honestly, we could probably do that very soon. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to derail into Galaxy 2 discussion. That could be its own separate episode.
Yeah, okay. Like, how about this? How about after this point we just don't compare the games?
Okay. So let's pretend let's pretend Galaxy 2 never existed right now. And then when we get to that episode,
now I have depression.
Oh no!
Well, that sucks. In this alternate universe, okay. Along with the gameplay, I wanna note something. Do you guys think that Mario controls very well in this game?
Yes.
What? Like,
It controls pretty well.
Controls pretty well.
Even like
it's not flawless. Like some of the there's some things I don't like the controls of, such as the pole stars, the sling webs, and the manta ray especially. I hated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the motion controls are very, but like for a 2007 Wii game, they did not do a bad job. I know that's not what you're trying to say, Roxy.
All I could say is this isn't a comparison. This isn't to compare the two games, but I definitely get why they had a lot less pole stars in Galaxy 2.
Yeah, because they probably were like, oh, this isn't the best thing to control with. So with Galaxy, next year Galaxy becomes 20 years old, which is crazy to me. It's 20-year anniversary.
Next year. in 2
Yeah,
years.
because this
Well,
episode comes out in
2026 probably.
2026.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right.
So, I want to know something. What do we all feel about the fact that this game still looks fucking gorgeous? Even like, yeah, it's still kind of held back, but it still looks really impressive for the Wii, especially in early
Like the
Wii games.
faceplates and having less polygons than modern games is still noticeable, but it looks good anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks good still.
because like if you look at like most games from that era, like the first Gears of War and shit, like it does not look that good in comparison to today's. Because they tried going for ultra realistic. This game tried going for like a unique art style, or like more cartoonish art style.
That's why even though stuff like that is why even games with really limited technology like the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy still look great now.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to bring that up. I didn't want to put a section of it because there's not a whole lot to talk about. The game does look really good, and it does run very well on both the Wii and the Nintendo Switch.
If we're talking about the decorations, one thing I did really find interesting was in Honey Hive Galaxy, how like the top half of the skybox it is clouds and like a blue sky, and then the bottom half is a space background.
Huh. I did not notice
Did you
that.
never notice that?
Mm-mm. I probably did while I was playing
I did-
it, but it's been a while. So maybe I should have quickly redone a playthrough of it. But I
I mean, to be fair, I didn't fully complete the game.
well, you didn't do 100%. I know you beat the game. That's all we need. I mean,
I beat the game, and the ending was like, wait, what? Why?
we'll talk.
the
We'll talk about
fucking
the.
universe explodes at the end.
You want to talk about story later?
Okay, so are we done talking about? Are we done talking about the gameplay? Because then we can move on to the power-ups. Or does anybody else have anything to say?
We can get onto the power ups.
Yeah.
I like that there's so much more. There's so much more involved in the level design to the point where they literally have to respawn if you take damage because you can't finish the levels without them.
Yeah. The power-ups in this game are very cool. The honeybee power-up
They're
is very
fun.
good.
Fun to use and very creative as well.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the spring jump, but I always thought it was pretty cool, personally. Only
Yeah. So,
No, it's funny, but it controls like ass.
it controls
Yeah.
very weird, but
that's the
like
main reason people hate it is the controls.
I never. I like the only time whenever I had a problem with it, whenever I accidentally bounced my ass off the stage, and I'm like, wait, stop! Why are you going this way? The okay, you want to know what my least favorite power up in this game is?
What?
Red cap. You get it for one level, and like it's very underutilized.
Yeah, purple coins.
Yep.
What about the boo mushroom?
The boo mushrooms are really
Which you
cool.
also
The boo mushrooms.
Real fun and goofy looking.
Yeah.
Mario's Boo.
Also, don't they bring that back for Galaxy 2? I believe they do. I believe they bring back almost every power up.
Yeah.
For Galaxy 2.
Yeah, they did not have the ice flower in Galaxy 2.
Did they also not have the red cap?
Yeah, the
No,
Ice Flower
they
is a
did
lot
not have
cooler
that.
than in New Super Mario Bros. Whereas there's just blue overalls.
Hey.
No, you turn
oh.
into little Iceman from X-Men.
Oh man, don't diss my king. I love New Super Mario Bros.
No, that's a compliment.
Oh, I was meaning New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I love that game. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Look, it's just one of my favorite Wii games. Okay, maybe it's just because of childhood. I don't care. It's just my thing. Anyway, so I want to know what's everybody's favorite power up. Like we mentioned the ice mushroom, which is one of my favorites. What's your favorite, Roxy?
Um. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
I feel like I know what she's gonna say.
Hmm.
B.
Hmm. Hmm. Now I'm actually thinking about it because I can't remember all of them right now. Can you list them again for me, please?
And then the spring, ice, fire.
Spring, boo, ice flower, fire
B.
flower, bee
Isn't
mushroom. I knew it!
isn't the rock mushroom also in this game, or is that only
I
Galaxy
think
2?
I think Rock is in Galaxy 2.
Same with
Yeah, I didn't see the rock or the drill.
okay. I like those power ups, by the way. I think Galaxy 2 probably picked the best returning ones because they literally bring back every single one of them but the ice one or the red one.
To be fair, the spring mushroom level in Galaxy 2 is actually really good.
Okay, um, but yeah. What about you, sir? What's your favorite?
I guess maybe the ice flower. It's definitely looks as it's definitely the coolest the ice flower has ever looked in the series.
Yeah.
Especially you get to wall jump off of waterfalls. Like how is that? How is that not cool? Like come on.
Because you can only use it on water. I don't know. I think it would be cool if you could throw ice balls.
You can. Wait, no. Wait,
Oh, you
that
can.
yeah, it's called New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I got a one up on you, sir.
Whatever.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii is a good game. We gotta do an episode on that at some point. It's such a good game. I love it. Mwah.
Well, I also want to just branch off into other Nintendo franchises.
We should.
I mean, we will.
We
we will eventually, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to
Anyways, what's your favorite power up in this game?
my favorite. Oh. Oh man. My favorite power up in the game is either I like the Goofy Spring, probably the Boom Mushroom. If I'm being honest, it's such a cool concept, and it works very well.
I just think I agree. They should have done more with it, honestly, because of how interesting it is.
Yeah, I agree. It does kind of suck that they don't, but at the same time, what they do use with it is really good. And I know Galaxy 2 uses it more, which I do like. I'm just saying that it's really cool that this game does include possibly my favorite power-up in the Mario series. One of them. I really need to redo my top 10 favorite Mario power-ups, but that's neither here nor there.
Want me to make a thumbnail for that?
Yo, okay, can we put the weird mushroom in the thumbnail?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
yeah.
it's the same from Super Mario Maker. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Didn't they
Same
not
thing
bring
the
it back?
Slender
in
Mario.
Maker
I don't
2?
think they did, no.
That's such a shame. It's funny.
It's, yeah. Oh, goodness. But yeah, the weird, okay, worst power up to me is always going to be the red cap. I just think it's completely.
Okay, to be fair, I haven't gotten to the point with the red cap, so I can't comment on that.
All it is.
At least it has better controls than the wing cap. I'll give
Yeah.
it that.
Yeah, but it still gets less function than the wing cap.
Which is a shame because the wing cap is complete ass.
Not as good as Tui's flying. Or Kazooie's flying, not Tui's flying. There is no character called Tui. Anyways.
There is no Tui in bossing, say.
Exactly. Okay, so do we want to go on and talk about... So I got another one here. Do you guys want to go over... you guys want to go over the story?
Yeah.
So the story of Mario Galaxy is basically Princess Peach gets kidnapped. What a fucking shock. She is always getting kidnapped.
Whoa.
And basically, after
You
she
know,
gets...
I liked it. I like that they've started to that they've started to move away from that as the series went on.
Yeah, like she gets kidnapped in Odyssey. But, like, after that, I think Super Mario Wonder, she was part of the main cast for that game. Super Mario
Yeah, 3D
3D...
World. Sorry.
Yeah, 3D World, she doesn't
Yeah.
get kidnapped.
And Super Princess Peach.
Yeah.
And Peach's dress-up simulator.
Yeah, so...
Didn't they give her
Power-ups, yes. She has a sword. Elden Ring. Sorry.
And she's a mermaid.
And then she's an elephant. To go on from that, I do have to ask you both. Do you guys think that the story of Mario Galaxy is pretty good? Like, for a Mario game. You know, it's no Citizen.
Yeah.
But, like, I like the addition of Rosalina, the
Yeah,
Lumas.
it starts bringing up Rosalina's backstory.
Yeah, her backstory's really...
It's another reason to want to keep playing the game.
Yeah, because you get...
Okay, how as a child did she have the expertise necessary to build a spaceship? I mean, I guess Bowser Jr. has a bunch of robots, but does he build them?
Yes. Bowser Jr.
Okay.
makes them himself. He makes the clown cars, even though they did exist before we knew of it. He existed apparently.
Or maybe the Lumas built them. Who knows?
Also, along with her backstory being just really good, her sacrifice at the end was really nice. I mean, yeah, Galaxy 2 kind of retcons that, assuming she still exists. But I mean, you know, I'm fine with that because it's a Mario game. It's not really.
Yeah, with her resetting the universe essentially, which I don't know about you, but I think
What
people brought it up as part of a theory that connects all the Mario spin-offs. Because in one universe they're all kart racing, next universe they're all enemies. What do you think of that?
It makes the most.
No,
sense.
wasn't it because? Oh no, isn't it a stage play in Super Mario Brothers 3?
That's
Yeah,
another theory.
Yeah, Mario 3 is a stage play, confirmed by Miyamoto himself. Like I think he was asked about it, and he nodded yes that it was a stage play.
Yeah, so shouldn't that mean that all the Mario characters are actually just a cast of actors who are friends with each other?
Well, okay, hold on. So, before you get into that, no, that's not true because it's a reenactment of what happened in Super Mario Bros. 1. Is what the story is. Which, I mean, I don't know what the fuck Super Mario Bros.
That doesn't make any sense because...
because, you know, it doesn't fully adaptate it, but, like, in universe, that's what Mario explained happened.
The Koopalings and the Kings that Mario transforms back into humans were not in Mario 1. What?
Well, it might just be
The story doesn't make any sense.
Well, then, you know, it's actually pretty accurate to real-life storytelling because people fucking change the script all the fucking time. But anyways, that's either here or there. Actually, Super Mario Bros. 3 is actually a really big social commentary on the Hollywood industry and how they want to rewrite story. Anyways, okay. So, I think the story here is probably the best Mario story. Again, that's not saying a whole lot because... Well, no. Not counting spin-offs, because Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door has the best story for a Mario.
Well, not counting the 1993 movie.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pour salt on you. Anyways,
I'm gonna throw some dirt in your eye.
I'm gonna throw some dirt in your eye. I tree sentinel. The universe resetting would be the question of, so like this has like she does this, the universe resets, and then I'm guessing right after that Mario Galaxy 2 takes place.
Well, what do you? I don't get what you mean when you said Rosalina's sacrifice because she's still alive.
That's not the Lumas sacrifice themselves.
Yeah, the Lumas do, not Rosalina. My bad. That was true. I fucked up. One mistake. Actually, I have multiple, but anyways, neither near nor there.
Okay, yeah, and I mean, we can't just assume that every Luma ever died.
No, but
there.
like the Lumas that helped us on the journey did. That was kind of what they were implying, that they sacrificed themselves, the ones that you helped, like that helped you, and the ones that, I mean, even Mario, even the one that was in Mario's hat did it. The one who was literally helping you with your own ability, like with that ability, the spin.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
Well,
it was supposed to be like
didn't Rosalina say? Didn't Rosalina say, "Oh, these are gonna be new stars or something"?
they're going to be reincarnated as stars. Yes, basically.
Yeah. So it's just, I thought with the universe being reset, that could just mean they'll become stars, and then whatever happened before will happen again, and then everything ends up fine.
It's more like a universe reboot than it is a full. Well, I mean, reset. I mean,
It's like,
it's more like it's going to change a lot of things that happened. So then it's not going to happen again, and then it still happens, but just in a different way, like Super Mario Galaxy 2.
and then is it yeah, and then that's where Galaxy 2 comes in.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
Theory crafting Mario is not my forte, but that was what my main takeaway was, that the reason why Galaxy 2 happened was it was the rebooted universe from Super Mario Galaxy 1, that it just happened in a different way. Which would make sense because Galaxy 2, while it does share a lot of similarities, is a completely different game than Galaxy 1 in a lot of ways. Hence why Rosalina isn't there.
He doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, so obviously it's a resetted universe.
Also, does that mean that Ray got cosmically aborted or something?
Wait, who?
The Stingray.
Ray, the Mana Ray. Does that mean that he never existed in this timeline?
Rosalina saw
permanently-
him and just went, "You just stay gone." Poor Ray.
He got Marty McFly'd.
No. I mean, yay.
I didn't mind the Manta Ray sections. I guess we didn't really explain like some of the side modes, because that also has Fluzzard, which
No, I thought it was Galaxy 2 who had the bird.
no, wasn't it Galaxy 1?
Yeah,
Galaxy 1.
Fluzzard's not in Galaxy 1.
Okay, so I was thinking about Galaxy 2. Gosh dang it.
Bro, Caroline, you gaslit yourself into liking Galaxy 1 more than
No.
you actually do.
No, I just thought he was also in this game. My bad. Anyways, but no, the Manta Ray levels were fun. I really enjoyed them. Maybe that's just a me thing. But I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was like perfect or anything, but like, oh, the ball rolling mini games were fun. You know, maybe that's just subjective, but it reminded me a lot of Monkey Ball. So, I thought it was really enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, okay, you know what? Cosmic Observatory. What do you all think about that? Let's talk about that.
I don't like it as the hub world.
It's a fine enough hub world.
I like it. I mean, it's
No, like, I think it's a cool setting, but as a hub world, it's really inconvenient.
it's big, and I kind of wish they put in warps, so then you could just get to the area quicker. But I like it. It makes me feel more connected because everybody's there. And yes, Galaxy 2 has Spaceship Mario, which I do like.
Starship Mario.
Starship Mario, not Spaceship Mario. But I like both. I mean, I think they both are really good.
I thought we said we weren't going to compare
know,
the
I'm
two,
just
but
saying-
if you really want it,
I'm just saying that both. of them are
I
good.
do think I do think that making it so you can just easily select the levels instead of having to run around this giant massive area to go from world to world. I don't like the Comet Observatory from a gameplay perspective. But it is a cool location.
I mean, I think,
Is that
but
fair?
yeah, it's a cool location, but from gameplay, you don't. It's inconvenient because overall, it is a game that you're supposed to be playing. Um, Along with this, I want to know what did you all think of the newly introduced characters? Do you all think that they were good and that they are good mainstays?
Rosaline is hot.
Rosalina, Honey Queen, because she was introduced in this game. The Lumas, Ray, the big fucking shark. You know, everybody's here. Like the penguins, the wood creatures.
They were already in
The
64.
penguins
I
were
think.
already
Yes.
into Mario 64.
Yeah, but you get to learn more about them other than just my baby, she died. You know, it's like instead of that, you didn't need any of that. Instead, they're like, hey, we live on this place. We go swimming. You want to join us? Hell yeah. The eels are back as well, which I really like. What the boss fights? What do we all think of the boss fights?
I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
The only one I don't care for is the spinny top. He is so easy. He just and then you kill him.
I think it is cool that there's so many boss fights. But one of the things I thought was weird was
Was it just me, or were the levels in this game really, really short?
Some of them were. I think it strikes a nice balance of long levels and short levels, for me at least. Oh my goodness.
It felt like half of the levels. I mean, keep in mind, I didn't fully complete the game, so take this with a grain of salt. It felt that half of the levels I played were over in like a minute, and I was like, "Wait, that's it?"
hmm I can get how it feels like that, especially after playing games where, like Astrobot.
Like, okay,
I feel
it takes me long enough to finish these levels on my first try, than it takes me to finish the levels. It takes me half the time to finish those levels on my first try than it takes me to finish the levels in Galaxy 2, a game I've played a billion times, so I know how to speedrun it really well. Okay,
Yep.
damn it, we really
I know.
need to not mention that game in this video.
I know.
We're really bad at
What
our
game?
oath.
It's very hard not to because Galaxy 2 is like because of this game.
It is
we
for
got
all
Galaxy
intents and
2.
purposes. It is for all intents and purposes Galaxy 1, but improved.
Galaxy 1,
Yeah.
but we took a lot, but we added in Yoshi this time. Like that's how it feels to me.
Yeah, because the Wii couldn't do DLC. Hence why Roy and Mewtwo were left out of Brawl.
Yep. Even though they could get Street Fighter 2 to actually work online. I know that's two totally different things. I just wanted to mention it. I didn't know if anybody else knew that. Hey, wait. If we can, let's get DSP on here for an episode of fucking of Street Fighter. Actually, sir, do you like Street Fighter or do you prefer Mortal Kombat?
I prefer Mortal Kombat personally.
Okay. All right, back to Mario
But
Galaxy.
I do like some of the characters in Street Fighter, like Minot.
Okay. So
Interesting that the something else that I noticed is that there really wasn't that much variety in what NPCs you would meet throughout the worlds. It was mostly just the penguins, sometimes a Luma, and then the Gearmos.
And of
Yeah.
course, Toad!
Also,
yeah,
and the bees.
yeah, and also don't forget that the woodblock creatures, they were in the game.
Is this technically the first game to have Captain Toad in it?
Yes, a variation of Captain Toad. But I also believe this was the first time we could hear his theme.
Yeah, and then he officially becomes Captain Toad in Galaxy 2. Although technically you could argue he might have already been Captain Toad in Galaxy 1, but since the universe got reset, it didn't matter.
I mean, many people say that he actually became Captain Toad in Super Mario
3D World.
no, but he literally calls himself Captain Toad in Galaxy 2.
I believe he also calls himself Captain Toad in Mario Galaxy. Either way, it doesn't really matter what he calls himself. I mean, he was Captain Toad in both games. So, anyways, so yeah, Captain Toad. Like most of the NPCs in this game aren't really good, and also first time you could play as Luigi in a
Captain
3D Mario
Toad?
game.
Oh, okay, I was just gonna say Captain Toad is a horrible leader.
Yeah.
Every time he shows up, he's just like, "Oh man, I sent my guys out and they haven't come back.
Can you
Oh
go get 'em?
no!"
It's like, can you go get them for me? And then you're like, fine. Um, I guess not only that, but I think it's very cool because you get an entirely new game with this game. And I mean, yes, many people wouldn't call it a new game, but Super Luigi Galaxy, which I thought was really cool. I'm glad that they kind of added that in. Super Mario Galaxy 2 didn't keep it, but I thought it was cool Galaxy 1 did. I don't know how you all feel about Super Luigi Galaxy.
Wait, what do you mean by Super Luigi Galaxy?
You could
Maybe
start-
I haven't done that.
Super Luigi.
You could play the game as Luigi from the beginning on a new save.
That sounds really lame as a bonus mode.
Well, Luigi plays differently and it's harder.
No,
So, it's
that's
new game.
true.
It's New Game Plus. That's what it is. It's like it's a cool idea because this was the first time you could play as Luigi in a 3D Mario game. Like both, I believe Sunshine never had it, and Super Mario 64 definitely didn't happen. It didn't happen. So
He wasn't even in that game.
yeah, exactly. I don't even think he was really even in.
He wasn't in either game.
Yeah, so it's cool that not only could you now play as Luigi, you can also play the entire game from the beginning as Luigi, which I thought was a really neat addition to the game.
It's so awesome. We get to play as Daisy's shy male wife.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty epic. So yeah, I just thought it was cool that they added in Luigi as a pretty nice addition. I mean, that's what I was trying to say. But yeah. Along with that, should we talk about? I almost said, should we talk about Bruno? I want to ask, do you all think that Super Mario Galaxy is one of the greatest games of all time? Like, not like for your own personal list, not for your own personal list, but do you think it was revolutionary? I guess it's
Probably.
In that
Like
regard,
when
yeah.
I think
a lot
of
of
video
Mario
games,
are.
2007, Galaxy 1 is definitely one of the first that comes to mind.
Galaxy 1, much like Mario 64, like a lot of people are like, it's one of the most revolutionary Mario games. Like Mario doesn't get like a whole lot of like, oh, this is like aside Mario 1, 3, 64, Galaxy, I'd say it's pretty revolutionary for 3D platforming because I don't think there was really any game like like Galaxy, at least to my knowledge. Let me know down in the YouTube comments how fucking wrong and stupid I am. If I fucked up.
Yeah, clearly you haven't played Mega Man 5.
I have. I have a whole playthrough on my channel.
No, I was making a joke because it actually does have one level that's like that. So surely anti-gravity physics aren't that hard to pull off if an NES could run that, right?
Well, I think it's more of doing it right. Because, like, Mario...
No, yeah, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, it probably was, like, for 2D games, it was just make a jump, but sluggisher, I guess. But I'm meaning more of, like, Mario Galaxy wasn't like the other Mario games. It was way more trying to be its own thing in a lot of ways to stand out from the other Mario games. Well, still keeping the cool intrigue
it's like the
and
opposite of what... Oh, I was just going to say, it's like the opposite of what people... I can't confirm whether or not this was an actual thing, but people like to call it, like, Mario's bland era.
That didn't start...
Oh, we're talking about bland era of Mario.
Yeah, it didn't start with Galaxy. It started with Galaxy. It didn't even really start with Galaxy 2. It started when New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Not either of the Galaxy games. Galaxy 2 gets lumped with it.
Yeah. That's what.
Yeah.
That's why I said Galaxy 1 and 2 feel like the opposite of what people would call bland Mario.
Yeah. And, I mean, many people even said
I
3D
think, wait, didn't
World.
Galaxy 2 come out in 2010
2009.
or 11?
Yes,
2000.
and from my no, it was
No,
2010.
Galaxy,
And
Sorry,
from my
I
awareness.
I thought you were meaning. I thought you were
from my
meaning.
awareness.
I was. I thought you were talking about when Mario Bland era was allegedly started. And I said
Oh.
yeah, let's
2009.
hang on, I got the post here. This is
What
the
I'm aware
There we
is
go.
wasn't Galaxy 2 like the highest rated game of the 2010s, and then it briefly got overturned by Breath of the Wild, but then Breath of the Wild score went down, so Galaxy 2 was still ended the decade at the top anyway.
I don't know if that's true because I think a bunch of other games came out. Like, I mean, if we're meaning strictly Nintendo, maybe, but there was like 30 other games that many people
yeah, I got
rated
the
higher.
timeline right here.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm looking chat.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna look at like what were the highest rated games of the 2010s real quick because I feel like this is kind of important, I guess, since we're going about it.
It really is a shame that Paper Jam came out in the bland era. Imagine all the cool, unique Paper Mario enemies we could have had instead of generic Goombas, Koopas, and stuff.
Koopas.
Yeah. The 2011 to 2016. So it doesn't include New Super Mario Bros. Wii, like I thought. The creative era included Partners in Time and Super Paper Mario. Epic. Let me look at the highest rated games of the highest rated games of the 2010s. Where do I look at? Well, okay. Where does this come from? That's Reddit. I'm not going to use Reddit. VG247. Oh wow. Why is this is on Metacritic? Mario Galaxy 2, Mass Effect 2, Red Dead Redemption. Okay,
Ugh,
okay.
Metacritic.
Yeah, this list is fucking bullshit. They have Pac-Man Championship Edition DX at 93, Rock Band 3
I
at
just
93.
recently looked at a. Okay, I'll say I recently looked at a list of like top 5 best and worst Nintendo games according to Metacritic, and the worst one for some reason had Explorers of Sky on there. Like, why?
IMDb. We'll look at them real quick. The Last of Us,
Okay.
Red Dead Redemption 2,
Should we go?
The Watcher.
Should
The
we
Witcher.
go back to Mario Galaxy now? Now we're just not even talking about it.
Oh well, I mean, all right.
I forgot what subject are we even on?
We're talking about the story, but I mean, we got kind of. Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about the motion controls.
Okay, well, I mean, the story is
Oh.
whatever. I mean,
Go ahead.
like in a lot of Mario games, it's basically just a means to which to get you through the gameplay as an explanation.
Yeah, it's more about the journey than so the destination.
I think the
I'd
journey was
say.
a lot of fun. Yeah. I kind of just left story on here because, I mean, just in case anybody wanted to say anything about it. Should we talk about the motion controls? Or do we not have much to say about motion controls? I'm just
I
gonna
think
say
we already mentioned them in like
gameplay. Well, then there's not really a whole lot
Yeah.
more to talk about, to be honest. Should we just go?
I thought
Aside
it was really.
Well, aside from the soundtrack, of course.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about
I thought it was
soundtrack.
really odd that some of the thing, like one of the things you had to do was find Luigi in each level where he's like, "Wow, look, I'm in this location," and I'm like, "That's it."
Mm-hmm.
That's how Luigi works here?
Yeah. All you have to do is just jump. And then you're like, wow, hi Luigi. And he's like, whoa, what up, bro? How's it going? Um,
And once
this
again, some of the stuff in this game feels kind of
weird.
not thought through.
So what do you guys think of the soundtrack? I think the soundtrack is really good.
It's great.
Yeah,
I think this is the first.
it is.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
some
but
of the-
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is, I believe, the first Mario game to have a fully orchestrated soundtrack.
I believe so. I believe you are correct, sir.
Yeah, they really went all out with it.
It sounds like a mix of Star Wars and Legend of Zelda. Weirdly enough.
Okay, part of this might be because of me having played Galaxy 2 first. But some of the songs some of the like jingles and stuff just sounded off to me. Because I think Galaxy 2 took some of the music in this game and made it even better.
Recomposed.
Yeah.
The soundtrack. I think
Yeah.
the soundtrack's good. I just feel like Galaxy 2 just reuses it. Kind of like how in Mother 3 they reuse the music from Earthbound. Which isn't a bad thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think they both have really good soundtracks. They just both are the same. Like, the difference is I think Mario Galaxy Galaxy 2 just adds in more tracks. Like, the dun 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 dun, which, by the way, that's one of my favorite songs in Mario Galaxy 2. By the way, I think it's really good. The plank level. Fuck, what's it called? Where it's like,
Puzzle playing.
yeah.
Okay, you know what, Caroline? You should just do playthrough of Galaxy 2 on your channel.
Maybe after both Donkey Kong Bonanza and Hollow Knight, because I gotta do those two first, and like 30 others. I probably should. I mean, I like the game. The only problem with Galaxy 2 that I have isn't even like the fault of the game, it's the fault of fucking Nintendo. Fuck you, Nintendo. You assholes. If you're wondering, they didn't put it... Okay, you know what? We're gonna talk about this, because I have a problem with this. Why the fuck would they not put Galaxy 2 on 3D All-Stars? I don't get that.
Because they were lazy and they wanted to hide behind the excuse of, oh, look, it has 3 in the title.
But see,
Is that really the reason?
I mean, that's the reason Roxy has. I think my reason makes a little bit more sense, I guess. It's like they just didn't want 50% of it to be Mario Galaxy, but then at that point, then put Super Mario 64 DS on there. Bam, problem solved. But whatever, they don't want to do that because fuck you, limited time exclusive, I guess. God, I hate Nintendo sometimes. I do like Galaxy 1 a lot. I know we mostly talked about Galaxy 2 in collaboration, but it's really hard not to because we all played both games. And
Should we just make it a double feature episode?
No, because I want
No,
Galaxy 2 to
it's been years since I played Galaxy 2.
I need to replay it, so I want...
Probably over a decade, to be honest.
Have you beat Galaxy, sir?
No.
Do you have Galaxy?
I have Galaxy 1 as part of 3D All-Stars.
Okay. Well, maybe one day we'll play we'll do a Galaxy 2 episode at some point. Just not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. Maybe in the future. Hey, maybe we should do Sunshine. I know a lot of people don't like Sunshine.
Why not?
I
Why
wanna
don't we
do-
just do it now? It
Well,
would be pretty non-obtrusive.
no.
No, because I want to do more other Nintendo franchises
What? I want
before we
to.
do any more Mario first.
Yeah, I want to wait on Galaxy 2. Well, I know it's not that big of a deal if we do it now, but I mean, it feels weird just haphazardly putting it into this episode without any of us, like, because I want to beat it after like 10 years of not playing it. So, or not, I played it a while ago, but like I didn't beat it whenever I played it that while ago. Here's what I will say about Mario Galaxy 1 that I didn't explain yet. I love how in the Comet Observatory, the higher you go, the harder the levels are. I think it's a nice little attention to detail and a nice way to show the hub expanding without making it, bigger or whatever. Like, they didn't have to do that. Instead, they were like, oh, well, you're getting to a harder part because now the higher you go, the harder it's going to be. And also, one other really good thing about Galaxy 1 is not only just the unique bosses, but also the fact that the gameplay feels so good. And it's so much fun. So good, in fact, that it feels like Galaxy 2 didn't really even need to do much. Like, and that's not me trying to compare it. I'm just saying, like, it's just good. It's such a fun game. It's so hard to explain a fun game because guess what? It's hard just to say the gameplay is fun because, there's not much more you can say after that. It's just the gameplay's really fun, and I highly recommend, if you like Galaxy 2, like I recommended to Roxy, I told Roxy to play Galaxy 1 because they liked Galaxy 2. And while, yes, okay. You guys want to just get into ranking?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I want to start with Sir. What would you give Mario Galaxy 1 out of 10?
Probably at 8.5.
Damn. Alright.
It's 0.5, so it's closer to a 9 than it is a 7.
Okay. Roxy, what would you give Mario Galaxy 1?
I'd give Galaxy 1 an 8. It's pretty strong, even if once again there are some really inconvenient things about it that I think the sequel fixed.
Do you think that this game could? No. Okay, I'm gonna ask that later. I give Mario Galaxy an 8.5 as well. I love this game a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna give it 8.5. I'm just gonna give it an 8 because giving it an 8.5. I should just say high 9. I like this game a lot. It's good. It's fun. I would play this game again. I should play this game again, obviously. But I mean, for me, it's always like, oh, if I want to replay Mario game, it's normally the 2D stuff that I like going back to. But I love 3D Mario games as well. I think it's so hard just to say Mario Galaxy 1. Like, I love it. It's a good game. I was going to ask Roxy, do you think this game needs a remake, or do you think it's fine just the way it is?
I think it's fine just the way it is, as long as it's re-released in a state that makes it playable.
Alright.
As in, that keeps it playable, not... I was trying to imply that it wasn't playable before.
Yeah. In a state where it can keep being played. Yeah, I get you. Okay. Let's go on to next time on the Vulture Culture Podcast.
Next time is we go from a Nintendo classic game to a Disney classic movie, Aladdin.
Yeah. And this was Roxy's. Roxy loves Aladdin. And so she.
I love Aladdin.
Sir loves Aladdin. I like Aladdin. What's the next episode after that?
Next episode after that will be X2, X-Men United.
Yes. So we go from one classic Nintendo game to a classic Disney movie to a classic X-Men movie. Hell yeah. And this one's actually going to be good. We got some good stuff coming. And then what's after that?
Yeah. After that, the positive streak ends with the top 5 worst villains list.
Oh yeah. That episode's a really good
A
one.
sequel to one of my all-time favorite episodes.
Would you say that this is your favorite list we've done, worst villains, or do you think best villains is still the best one we did?
My favorite list is either best video games or Actually, no, it's probably favorite villains.
All right. What's after that one?
After that is Rick and Morty season 2.
Yep. We're back to it, guys. Back on the Rick and Morty hype train, baby. And I can't wait to talk about Rick and Morty again after how long? Like season 1, episode 23? Yeah, episode 23.
Yeah, it was the third. It was the third last episode of season 1.
And then what's after that? One more?
Is another beloved sequel, Shrek 2.
Yeah, because me and Roxy made an agreement that if they picked Rick and Morty, I would pick Shrek 2. So then, for our own reasons. Okay, I think that's it for this episode of the Vulture Culture Podcast. If you all enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also go follow us on YouTube Music, so then you can listen to these episodes while you do whatever you want. Along with that, if you want to follow any of us individually, we have our own links down below. You can mostly find Sir on Letterboxd, and you can find
my Letterboxd and DeviantArt.
Yep.
Because I'm the most active on those 2 platforms.
And then if you want to follow me or Roxy, we are both on YouTube. Roxy streams on YouTube, and I upload daily gaming slop. Maybe I'll upload Galaxy 2 as a playthrough for an episode. So, thank you all for watching or listening or whatever you do when you consume this episode. And we'll see you all for Aladdin next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yahoo!